Hey everyone, welcome back to Juicer 360, where we cover everything juicing to help you on your juicing journey. Today, I'll be juicing celery. Make sure to stick with me to the end where I show you my favorite celery juice recipe, along with the benefits of juicing celery. I'm gonna wash this up and get right back to juicing. And I'm back. Celery is washed and we're ready to juice. Today, we're going to be using an Omega 8006 Masticating Juicer. If you're juicing celery, I suggest using a masticating juicer. It's going to be the best type of juicer for celery. So to get this celery juiced, first thing we're going to do, juice is all together here. I'm just going to go ahead and turn the juicer on. And once the juicer's on, we're going to slowly feed the celery into the top of the masticating juicer. As you see, it'll slightly pull it through, and then we're going to push it through with the plunger here. What I have here is one bunch of celery, so we're going to see how much juice we get out of one bunch of celery when using a masticating juicer. So I'll go ahead and finish this juicing up, continue to push it through, and I'll see you back in just a minute to show you how much juice we finish up with. Okay, down to the last two pieces of celery, so we'll finish this off. And as you can see, we have quite a bit of juice in there already from this one bunch of celery. Again, this masticating juicer does a great job of juicing the celery. You can see the pulp coming out here is, if I squeeze it, nice and dry, getting maximum amount of juice out of the celery. Last piece here. And when you push the celery through, you want to push it through nice and slow. It should almost self-feed with just a little bit of pressure. That way you don't jam the juicer. And that's the last piece of celery. We'll let that run through for just a second. Get the last little bit out of there. Okay, let's cut the juicer off and let's see what we have. So we'll go ahead and get this out of the way, tuck that under there to catch any drips, get the juicing screen out of here. You can see we got a little bit of pulp here in the juicing screen. Just a little bit though, not much at all. And quite a bit of fresh juice. So let's see, we're gonna pour it into the measuring cup here and see what we have. Wow. That's great. So by my measurement, it looks like 1 2/3 cups of juice from one bunch of celery. So the Omega 8006, one bunch of celery, you get just under 2 cups of juice, really fresh juice, very little pulp. And again, as you can see, if I go ahead and take a look at the pulp here, you got a little bit of juice coming out of there. I'm squeezing it pretty good here. So you got a little bit left in there. You could run that back through. I don't think there's really enough juice in there to make much of a difference though. So with that, stick with me. I'm gonna share my favorite celery recipe with you, as well as the top benefits to drinking celery juice. Okay, welcome back everyone. So here is the celery juice. Take a quick sip here. Tastes great, nice, clean. You really taste, there's a bit of sodium in celery juice. You really taste that coming through. Very hydrating, very hydrating. So with that, let's talk about the top benefits of celery juice. So one of the key benefits of celery juice is aiding in digestion and reducing bloating. So that's one of the key benefits you'll get from celery juice. It can also clear your skin if you're drinking it on a regular basis. It can support blood pressure and cholesterol levels. And lastly, it may even reduce inflammation. Now, I'm no doctor, and this is not medical advice, so make sure you talk to your doctor before drinking any juice. There's always a potential that juice and the nutrients in it can interact with medications and different things. So you definitely want to check with your doctor before ever starting any type of juicing regimen. Some of the vitamins and minerals in this, really 2 cups of celery juice here. But vitamin K, it's around 99% of your daily recommendation of vitamin K in here. Vitamin C, just under 20%. Vitamin B6, around 16%. Some riboflavin, vitamin A, calcium, potassium, also some copper, magnesium, iron, and phosphorus. So a ton of vitamins and minerals in this cup of juice here. My favorite celery recipe. So my favorite recipe for celery juice is really just straight celery. So about 1 bunch here, which got us just under 2 cups. Take this and throw 1 lemon in with it, and that cuts the taste of celery just a little bit and gives you, you know, brightens it up a little bit with that fresh lemon. That's my favorite celery juice recipe. And with that, I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining.